Someone that listens to Cat on the Loose, my podcast show, just sent me a message asking me what was the craziest dating story I ever had. And I think this is the craziest dating story I ever heard in my life. If you guys have a craziest story than this one, I'm not kidding you. I will sell you Venmo $50 right now. Listen to this. So I was dating this guy exclusively, so I thought, for a little over 2 years. He was a very successful entrepreneur, very well-respected businessman. And it was my birthday, March 6th. And he came over during the day with this huge thing of red roses. And he told me, look, I'm gonna spend the whole day with you because at night I have this really important meeting with a bunch of executives from out of town, multi-million-dollar deal, I have to go. So I'm like, okay, please, So we spent this amazing day together. Of course we had, and he gives me the rose, he gives me a gift, and he leaves. So I'm at home at night having a very intimate dinner with my closest girlfriends. And around 9 p.m., I get a message on my phone from someone I knew. And he's like, Kat, I don't even know how to tell you this because I know today's your birthday. I saw your Instagram, but I'm here at this restaurant and your boyfriend, let's call him John, is here on a date with some woman who is a waiter from another restaurant. And he saw me and my wife walking in and he said, hey, do you guys want to sit with us? And I know you guys have been together for over 2 years and I feel so bad for you. So he sends me the picture and I'm like, in total shock. So I get the roses and I get in my car and I drive 25-30 minutes away to get to this restaurant. And I get there shaking and sure enough, there's my boyfriend sitting at the table with this girl. Yeah, she was a waitress from another restaurant that we liked. And I lose it, like I toss the roses at him. I get a glass of water, I'm like, oh my God. And I was shaking and crying and I drove all the way back home. Like, I can't believe this is happening to me. What a two-faced piece of shit. So this is not the end of the story. This was March 6th. A week later, COVID hit in 2020. And this guy ends up catching COVID from this woman that he was cheating on me with. And he ends up in the hospital, although he was super healthy, worked out every day. So he calls me, he does a video call from the hospital with his oxygen mask on. He's like, oh, I'm so sorry. I want to be a better man when I get out of here. I want to make it up to you. And I was like, look, don't worry about me. I just get better and so you can go back to your family, whatever. I wish you the best, feel better. And I went on with my life. And you guys are not going to believe this. 2 weeks later, I get a call from one of his teenage kids that he died. He freaking died. And my girlfriends were like, oh my God, this is karma. I didn't want to think about that. I didn't want to believe that. But this is a true story. And I actually did an entire episode of Cat on the Loose about it at the very beginning when I started my podcast. So if you want to hear all the deets about this crazy story, make a comment crazy, comment date, comment cat, and I will send you guys the link.